And this is, I mean, I love that song. I love the video as well.
Oh, yeah,
the video is, and you don't do a lot of press, so I really do appreciate you being here. Not only because I'm a fan, but I just feel like, you know, you deserve for people to hear, you know, what you have to say about everything. And it's still,
I think so.
you know. I mean, first of all, just in case people don't know, let's get everybody mad again, but what happened... And I just want to say that the whole point of you know, especially music, is it's freedom of speech. You should be able to say whatever you want. And
Aside from being an American.
besides
Being a musician, definitely.
But being American, that's what we claim to have, is this freedom of speech here. But also, you know, you see people, and I try not to do that because I've been on the other end, so I know what it feels like to make jokes at someone else's expense. But, you know, most monologues on talk shows consist of making fun of politicians. You know, the president right now, the past presidents, I mean, they can make fun of anybody they want, and it's couched in a monologue, and that's okay. You know, doesn't matter if they really think that. That's, you know. So you said when you were in London, well, I'll let you say it.
No, you say it.
Okay. Someone's just tuning in. What did Ellen say? And suddenly it's my quote.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah. She said the same thing that they did. Just so you know, we're ashamed that the President of the United States is from Texas. And you said that because...
I'm ashamed of it now. Yeah. Because at the time, you know, the war was just about to start. It really bothered me after... A lot of things bothered me afterwards, but one of them was that people were trying to say I wouldn't have said that in the United States. Oh, why did she say it in London? She's just a coward. Mm-hmm. Well, I said it in London because I was in London when the deadline for the war was happening, so that happens to be where I said it. But, I didn't feel like I was saying anything. I didn't feel like a rebel.
Well, also, they were boycotting out. There were a lot of pickets, a lot of people hating Americans, saying a lot of anti-American things.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So to me, I felt patriotic because it was very maddening to me to watch the news over there, and they always lumped Bush and the United States, or Bush and the Americans, all as one person, one opinion and one idea. And so to me, you know, what people think of when they think of America is diversity and, you know, freedom of speech, and we all think differently. And so when I said what I said, I thought I was being patriotic just by telling this audience, here we are, 3 women from Texas, of all places, who agree with the majority of you guys. So I sort of thought I was standing up for what America is.
Oh, boy, were you wrong.
And I got corrected right away.
Yeah. Did you have any idea that it was going to be such a huge thing? I mean, did anybody think at the time, like, uh-oh?
No, no. And our manager, tell what, Simon, our famous quote from our manager.
Our famous quote was, he just kept saying, 3 days tops. This will blow over in 3 days tops. And we're just like, I don't think so.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, it is, and that's why I think I love the song so much, because
he's still saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm serious. Now, really.
Now, 3 days from now.
By Thursday, it's all fine.
But it does, you know, you say in the song, you know, time heals, and I think it does, because, you know, I went through a big thing where I felt hated by everybody, and I really, it took me some time because I just felt like, what did I do? I really didn't understand what I did.
I know you're like, I'm a nice person. Yeah. I'm a mother.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, so I didn't say that.
But you're a comedian.
But you know, that's the thing. What did it do to your family? You're all mothers, right? You all have children, and what did that?
I think that was one of the hardest things. Was just, you know, when it's just us, we can kind of support each other and be there for each other, and it's our career. So if something happens, you know, we'll take, you know, the hit or whatever. But when it bleeds over to your family and your friends, and you're finding out that people are giving them a hard time, that's when it crosses the line, and it also just makes you, you know, feel bad for the situation.
Yeah, I think there was some pressure on our families, but as far as within my family, I'll speak on my family only, but it's the only family I know. But it brought us closer together, and just just the support. You know, they're just sort of, I think everyone takes that stance. That's my Natalie.
Yeah.
She's not a bad person.
Right.
Don't kill her.
Well, I think that's the thing. It's like, you know, people say things, and, you know, whether you agree with it or not, people make mistakes. Even if somebody says something and you think they should have said it differently, if you think that it came at the wrong time, to be ostracized, I mean, you're not being played on the radio the way you were. The concerts, you're saying it's half the audience. Your tour's going well, but it's a different audience now.
But they are. I think, and you know, people who are on our tour who have done many tours, you know, crew and lighting and sound people, they all say that when our audience it's a different vibe, it's a different feeling. I think it's sort of the only concert that you go to where the artist gets so much back from the audience. They feel like they have a purpose there, not just to listen to their favorite songs and have a good time, but to, they have a purpose. They want us to feel the support from them, and it's awesome.
It's amazing to feel that, isn't it? It's amazing
And
to
it's
have
just
people that
energy in
yeah.
the air.
Well,
It's
you can
so
feel
awesome.
it that they feel this about you, and I love that they do, because you're so talented, so talented. All right, you're too talented for anything to stop that. I love your beautiful voices, beautiful songs, and come
well,
back.
that is I think that's the best thing that happened from all of this. This is the best music, our favorite music that we've ever made, because this is the first album we've ever completely written, and we actually had something to say. So I think there's a lot of positives for us, and one of them was I think just what was able to come out of us creatively was somewhere we wouldn't have gone without this sort of.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song that you wrote because of it.
Thanks.
So it's a great thing that you messed up so bad.
That's what I try
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, I'm going to show you one more video that I absolutely love, and one more song by the Dixie Chicks right after this. Here we go.